MudRFunR here. So I was actually done working on my lawnmower for the day, and I just wanted to read some stuff in my owner's manual, and I was reading up on how to adjust the mower deck on this thing, and by the looks of the instructions here, they made it so easy. I'm just going to have to finish that today yet too. The other two jobs I've done, or that I finished today, was I finished replacing the head gasket, and I also finished repairing my axle damage on the wheels. So, on to leveling the mower deck. So easy. So, this mower is a Murray. Got a 20 horsepower Intech single cylinder. It's a nice mower. I really like the way that they made up the instructions on how to adjust this. This side here, this corner, it has a habit of digging in to the ground all the time. So I want to try and adjust that. So on each side, you'll see one of these wheels. So this probably isn't going to work on just any lawnmower, but I'll show you in a minute why this works on a Murray. So, pin out of there. Maybe. And just hang on to that for a minute so you can find one that fits that. And keep an eye on your washers. Wow. I just noticed that wheel over there is adjusted for 2-inch cut over here, and this is adjusted for a 1-inch. So what I'm talking about, the 2-inch hole and the 1-inch hole, is this is the bracket that's on the where the wheel is attached to, and you can see how these two are above each other, and then this one is forward. Well, that's the 2-inch hole. That's the one that I want to be in, and for some reason one is on this hole and one is on the lower hole. It's probably hard for you to see, but this one here is on the lower hole, and this is the one that I want to move. And on this mower, this is a 3/4, and the back side is a 9/16. I'm not sure if I moved that thing at one point in time or another, or if that's the way I bought it. I'm not even really sure. And I always like to keep it with the pin straight up and down. And the owner's manual says that all the wheels should be at 14 psi. So far they've all been low. It's easy to get too much in there. 14. And so this is the really easy part. Pull this out. It says do not operate in this position. That's why it's got a cover on it. And it says to put the mower all the way down to that bottom position right there. Deck level position only. See owner's manual. This is so sweet. So right now the deck is sitting completely flat on the ground on both sides. You can see the deck is resting on the floor, and I should mention that you do need a level surface to do this on. And you see here, all the way down flat, tires off, and then this is the thing you want to adjust right here, and you need to loosen that on both sides, and then make sure that this is pushed down, this piece. I'm going to go show you on the other side. So the other side is loose already, and I'm going to loosen this one off. And this is the piece that you want to make sure is pushed down as far as it can go. And then retighten this. And it says for the plastic one about 7 foot-pounds. Hand tight is good for me. I'm going to go tighten up the nut on the other side and get back to you. Now I can lift the blade back up. Close that off. It's a no-no. Since I have my little thing of grease handy here, I'm just going to put a little bit of grease on that little shaft there yet. And this puppy can go back on. Oh yes, I gotta find a pin for this one. I'm gonna go put the other one back on and get a pin in this one and then get back to you again. So I can notice a huge difference on the front of this. It doesn't seem to want to do a nosedive now the way it was. So I have a feeling I'll probably be cutting at level 2 or level 3. But it does look much straighter here now, sitting nicer. So I'd love to do a demonstration of how level this thing is cutting now, but I can't. We've hit a bit of a dry spell and the grass really doesn't need cutting. Please subscribe, make sure you hit the like button on the video.